Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Sloan. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Dan Campbell gets the offense the call, and they're making a bid for two.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Goff's going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he hauls in the interception. And he's out in the clear. The 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns. Off.
Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Slot man motioned over. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Checks it down to Gibbs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Again, Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Complete left side. It's just long. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down. From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And give him 9 on that run. Now they've got 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Now Jackson on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Flush out now to his left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
Baltimore, first down.
Now here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Taken off with it again. He dodged the tackle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground, with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Brought in. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Chased out to his right. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not. Supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Goff on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys. Everything they're doing on that side.
That's cut at the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Goff sends this to the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get it. Beat down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Gibbs now from the gun. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off the... It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
Allen looking to throw this. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
39. Lions 22.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
This one's to Andrews outright. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 45.
Pistol snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. He's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
Return coming from the 6. It's going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st and 10, here's Allen. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. We've set it down from the 37.
It's a gain of 6.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore, and you get run on like this.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Escapes the pocket. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Second and a yard at the 42-yard
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, Allen. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Allen now on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
was there defensively.
To throw again, it's Allen. Complete left side. It's to Slaw. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Stop and give them a chance.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
Jackson now to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson. Jump off caught by his back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
Now it's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens push their lead to 15. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
The Ravens will line up.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Ravens 53, Lions 36. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. Screen here for Gibbs. And he spins right by him. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's not free. But it looked... like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 12.
Man in motion here.
First down, Detroit.
Again, Allen to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Second down, Allen throwing again. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Allen on third down. He's going to try another deep one here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. There he goes, right sideline. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six.